Timthetatman, it's a pleasure. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. What we got here is, I believe, the final Jev cooking video reaction, and this one is him cooking eggs. I love eggs. It's a very big part of my diet and what I enjoy eating. And so I was excited to see how Jev made his eggs. If you do enjoy this, drop a like, share with a friend, sub, and ring the bell. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with another Jev reaction video. Big shout out to Jev for letting me react to his content, because to be honest with you, I think it's the best stuff on YouTube. And this one is, I believe, his last cooking one he ever tried or did, and it's eggs. Now, I gotta tell y'all, I'm kind of a connoisseur when it comes to eggs. Like, I can't make much, okay? But I can make a solid, like, you know, egg over easy on some toast, maybe an omelet, you know, bacon, egg, and cheese. That's kind of my wheelhouse, that and grilling. Everything else, and in between that with baking and all that, I suck at. So I have pretty high expectations for Jev here, I'm gonna be honest. But I will say, based on the other videos I've seen, I have a feeling...
Honestly, I
have a feeling that these eggs might not be, well, let's just see. Maybe he'll surprise me.
Honestly, I don't want to do this. I'm afraid I'm going to burn the house down.
The reason I'm nervous is because he thought that, like, a chicken patty was raw. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well...
You're not going to burn the house down.
And there's a fire extinguisher, Jev, if you needed it. Look at how happy he looks.
Hello, and welcome to Jev's Cafe. Today, we're going to be learning how to cook some eggs. I'm not entirely sure what kind of eggs. It might be scrambled, might be sunny side up, might be an omelet, but I'm kind of afraid to burn the house down, so. I've been dreading doing...
I just kind of realized, like, it's amazing how much of an egg, or how hybrid an egg is. You know what I mean? Like, you can really do anything with it. Over easy, omelet, scrambled. I mean, some of y'all... If you live in Syracuse, at least, you've definitely had breakfast pizza, and that, like, it's egg, bacon, and cheese on a pizza. Insane, by the way. Every single time I go back to Syracuse, I get a slice. 100% I have to.
This because half of my house is already being repaired, so the kitchen has been a safe space for the majority of us, so if I lose this, it's over, basically. So the original plan for this Jev's Cafe was going to end up being a dessert plate from Gordon Ramsay's cookbook, but it might be a little difficult at the moment, so we're just gonna go with eggs here. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done, how to scramble the shit out of your eggs. Is there like a bad way to do it, or?
I mean, it'll be okay.
Here's the thing about eggs, though, because with eggs, there's really no instruction. This is just straight out raw recipe. Pennsylvania fresh, organic extra large brown eggs. You need the brown eggs in particular because they make it even more fluffy. That's true, right? Wow. Why does it have freckles?
It's just how
don't be alarmed if some of your eggs have freckles, like this one. Everything should be okay. How the fuck do we even get started? So first, we're gonna take our canola oil here. I think originally you could actually just use some butter and stuff at the bottom of our pan, but we're gonna take a pan here, and we're gonna take this canola oil, and we're gonna spray it all over. Ready?
Scramble them in a bowl.
Yeah.
You don't scramble it in the pan.
Oh, yeah, well, that is true.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna take our egg.
You gotta whip it up in the bowl. So we're going with scrambled here, which is probably the safest bet. I actually saw on TikTok the other day that apparently I haven't tested this myself. But they said if you take, and some of you could try this too. Let me know. Comment down below. But if you take an egg and you drop it from a certain height, it cracks perfectly or something like that. I just saw it on TikTok the other day. But all right, let's watch.
It's okay. You just break it up and you put it in the bowl. The yolk is leaking. It's bleeding. How many do I need to put in there?
Like 3.
3?
Yeah.
Why is he cracking them like that?
That's the best I can do, man. Listen.
It's okay. You're learning.
It just makes me want to smash it because it's so frustrating. After you cracked open 2 eggs, you want to add the third one, and the third one, you want to add a little bit of a touch to it, okay? You want to add a little bit of love. People will notice the difference if you give a nice smooch to the egg. Not the inside of the egg, just the shell. We don't eat the shell.
There's a lot of germs.
I'm eating it. Fuck it.
Oh, there he goes. That was a little...
You know what? That was actually probably my best one. So
Yeah.
once you got your 3 eggs in there, you want to start whisking this bitch. The right
Yeah.
term, right? Whisk. Now, there's a little bit of a technique here with this. It's all in the wrist. If you know how to cook Coke and stuff like that, it's like this.
That one song about whipping it.
Whipping it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You whip it. You just want to take this, and you just want to... Why does it sound like a porn set?
Oh, it smells like one too.
To a nice watery, nice smooth liquid. Now you don't want to make it too hot, okay? Because you're gonna immediately end up burning these delicate
You'll
eggs,
burn the
and then you
bottom.
wanna pour
Facts.
all of it.
Now, what I do personally when I make scrambled, I am constantly moving it around. Me personally. And I feel like that's what makes it so fluffy.
You just want to take your
We'll
spatula
see
and
what
just start
Jeff does here.
scraping until eventually, hopefully, it turns into scrambled egg. Some of it starts solidifying. Now that the heat has been applied to it, it begins solidifying. You want to keep up with it, though, because if you stop scooping, it kind of gets stuck. Starting to solidify now, you just want to keep the technique. You see this? In every single music video that you see where you're whipping it in the kitchen, that's exactly what you want to do. You know, some of it might get stuck to the bottom, but that's okay, because it's not your fault. Eggs aren't perfect. You're perfect. Eggs aren't. Or at least I am. You ever see somebody cook eggs like this? No, not on the level of Jeff's Cafe. Now, chop it up into little pieces, separate it a little bit. It's
pretty solid.
The heat splashing off of it and everything. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the aesthetic. Oh, it seems like it's getting a little hot though.
Turn it down.
Ah, shit. Does it look good? Now we got a nice thing of scrambled eggs. That was actually very simple and easy for somebody like me. So what we're gonna do is take these scrambled eggs and try to turn it into an entree. So now I know what you're thinking. Jeff, it's just scrambled eggs. That's not very difficult. You didn't teach me jack shit. If you just sit there and analyze the video and the way that I was moving my wrist, I ended up saving at least 25% of the total egg here that we could have lost. What we're gonna do now, after it's done, and you feel that it may just be too simple, we're gonna add some cheese. No, we're not, because this is bad cheese. Is it? Yes. I can see mold. Ew. It's organic, okay? We're trying to be healthier. You know, today I think KFC actually ended up releasing their,
the gross sandwich.
The weird Cheeto sandwich thing. I got a YouTube. By the way, I'm talking to you guys. I would like to thank you guys for featuring me over on all of the top cooking channels across all of YouTube with Gordon Ramsay. I deserve to be there. It's been a really, really long time that I've been grinding for this. It's been like 3 whole videos. That body of work is obviously much larger than somebody like Gordon Ramsay's, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some cheese, could be organic, could be some Kraft, could be some slice, could be something from the deli, and just wait for the heat to do its job. Now, I know that science is sometimes a really scary thing, but trust me, it will melt down and eventually it's not gonna like stick to the pan, right? Ah, shit. See, honestly, my first choice, instead of letting it melt on there, I straight up would have taken all these scrambled eggs and just threw it in the fucking microwave and waited for the cheese to melt over top of it and then mixed it. That's what I would have done. I don't give it. Would have been way faster, and melted cheese all tastes the same.
Well, the melted cheese, a random tip, Jeff, if you just put the top of the lid on it, it'll melt faster because the heat bounces. Oh, I don't know if it bounces, but you know what I'm saying? Comes up to the top and then goes back down on the cheese.
All right, you want to get yourself a new plate? It's not really melting that fucking well, honestly. I'm getting pretty annoyed, and I feel like I keep smelling things burning, so I'm uncomfortable. I figured we're gonna stick with something a little bit simple at the moment. Scrambled eggs are probably easier than that Parmesan pizza you made. That's where you're fucking wrong and why you're watching this show, okay? You're all amateurs. You have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to this, okay? Sit back and
is this Gordon Ramsay?
On the plate. We're not done though. Check this shit out. There we go. We got our scrambled eggs.
It's pretty solid.
Now, you can add a little bit more pizzazz to it if you want. Just know I did this for you guys. I don't even like eggs that much and I cooked this stupid shit. I did it without burning the house down as well. I'm telling you right now, if we didn't have Alexis over here at the side coaching me, or at least watching, things would have burned down. But at the moment, we want to take the salt here, and I mean, of course. Oh shit, that's a lot. Fuck! If you disperse the salt a little bit, it's not as bad. Perfect analogy. This is Call of Duty. It's not that great, but you know. It's good. You'll eat it.
It's protein.
It's there. It's not that bad for you. If you didn't want to just go and like crack the eggs and do all that dumb shit, you could have just bought some stuff that was already whisked. But now once everything is done, you've seasoned it with your salt. Check this out. Covered in cheese. Beautiful, nice American cheese. I mean, I don't even know why you guys have to sit there and watch this anymore. I mean, obviously it's perfect. I don't know why the fuck this is a series. It's so fucking stupid.
You're learning how to cook.
I know that, but like, common sense should say I know how to cook this, but I'm telling you right now, if I tried to do this shit by myself, my idea, first of all, there wouldn't have been any spray in the pan. Would have been like, these eggs have lubrication enough. They're wet. We're gonna keep it at that. Hey, you guys want some? You guys want some? Try it. So there you have it. Scrambled eggs.
I mean,
the Jeff's Cafe way. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for supporting this entire series as a whole. I know that there was a ridiculous amount of support and a ridiculous amount of demand for this entire series. It's honestly exhausting. I don't look forward to it because it makes me really nervous. Yeah, if you guys want to see me be uncomfortable some more and learn how to cook some more things and just live life as an adult, tune into some more Jeff's Cafe.
No, you did good. Your eggs are good.
Yeah.
They look solid, Jeff, actually.
Chicken, I want some eggs.
I would eat that. I would eat those eggs. The thing about an egg, and I was just thinking about it.
I don't want to do.
Please, Jeff. The thing about the egg, and I was just thinking about it when I was watching it, it really is just like, I love eggs, okay? Like, I'll eat them everywhere, man. I like, if you want to talk about enhancing your burger experience, you get yourself your burger, right? You get some bacon on there, and you put a nice over easy egg on top. I'm telling y'all. The thing is, right, just scrambled eggs, I mean, it's a very simple thing, you know, throw some toast or something in there. But here's what I would say. The ceiling on eggs is extremely high. I think that's a true statement, Kevin. Like, the ceiling of what you can do with eggs and how you can make them, extremely high. Some of y'all ever had it? I'm talking to you like you're here right now. But have you ever had the tostada? It's like I got it at this Mexican restaurant. I can't fully remember it. But it was like some beans and then like a tostada and some avocado and some eggs on top with some hot. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm about to go eat. I gotta go eat now. I'm gonna go eat eggs now. I'm not even kidding.